Right. More Cao Cao. I will do more cops tonight with Biz. I can't have I can't drag him away from stuff all the time. So that's why we alternate between the co-op side and the single player side. And thankfully, got a lot of single player stuff to do. As much as I enjoy the co-op. We are still going with the about to say Lu Bu. We are still going with the Cao Cao campaign. We're on mission 3. We have 6 to do? Yeah, 6. So, world betrayed. The tyrant Dong Zhuo is dead. The capital is destroyed and the child emperor on the run. Central authority has collapsed and warlords within the empire fight over the spoils. Will Cao Cao be able to surpass his rivals, or will betrayal be his demise?
The coalition has fallen apart. Who would have thought? A group of self-serving warlords with private armies barely united in an ambiguous cause. Most of them have left the coalition,
Crusades, for example,
returning to their own lands. Each warlord in control of his independent state, while Dong Zhuo still holds the emperor. For now, I remain by Yuan Shao's side. Just now, Yuan Shao sent his servant to invite me to sit with him in his tent.
Ah, my old friend. I am glad you are still by my side. Come, sit. We must discuss our next course of action.
Certainly. Now, what do you have in mind?
My half-brother Yuan Shu? He claims the inheritance of all Yuan possessions and wishes to expand his lands. He has gathered allies against me. But you saw how crafty he was when he was part of our coalition. He is not fit to rule. Help me defeat my brother, Mengda, and we can carve up his lands together.
Defeat me?
I could be persuaded to join you, Ben Chu. But what about the Emperor? What about Dong Zhuo? Are we just giving up on that entirely?
Do not worry yourself about the Emperor and Dong Zhuo. Both of them are meaningless. Land and armies is what give you power, and together we can take it off my brother.
Yuan Shao reached into his pocket and pulled something out.
And besides, the Emperor is weak. It would be much better for someone like me to become Emperor. Should anything ill befall Emperor Xian, would you support me if that were to happen?
I was taken aback by what Yuan Shao said.
Wait, is Yuan Shao the guy we could have betrayed last mission?
I couldn't help but laugh. He would be a terrible emperor, just as he was a terrible leader of the coalition. Just now I noticed what he pulled out of his pocket was an imperial jade ring, which he must have collected in the ruined palace.
I think it is, isn't it?
Surely you jest. And who would support your claim? Half the realm would ignore your authority, and the other half would revolt against you out of loyalty to the Han.
Perhaps you speak truly. It must be done at a more opportune time.
Many months have passed.
yeah.
During that time,
a few hours later, an opportune time has arisen.
Betrayed by his adopted son, Lu Bu.
Lu Bu.
Rumors say it was over the love for a woman Dong Zhuo had claimed as his concubine. It seems that even heroes have a weakness for the charms of a beautiful woman. Dong Zhuo's generals have taken control of the emperor and betrayed Lu Bu. In the power vacuum, independent warlords grow even more powerful. Lu Bu and my old companion Chen Gong have come to join my army and fight by my side. I can always use such a fighter as Lu Bu, but I ought to be cautious, given that he has betrayed his former master.
Yep. Once a traitor, always a traitor.
Is far from over. Both Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu aspire to be emperor. Ugh, but why not me? When I was a boy, a sage once told me that in times of chaos, I shall be a great hero, and in times of peace, a great minister, or something along those lines.
Along those lines.
Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu think they can manipulate and use me to fulfill their own ambitions. but they are fools. It shall be I who manipulates them. It shall be me who puts an end to this chaos.
Okay. Yeah, Yuan Shao, I think, was the cyan player last game. In the north map. Oh, was it the green player at the south of the map? I remember which one. It was one of those two that we could betray and get in page. And we didn't. Because we thought they might be helpful.
The tyrant has been slain. But China is no less rife with war, chaos, and tyranny than when Dong Zhuo was still alive. So much for that coalition of righteousness. It is up to me to bring this chaos to an end.
Only the strong shall be fit to rule. Together we can extract vengeance on those traitors Guo Si and Li Jui. And restore peace to the realm, of course.
Remnants of the Yellow Turban Rebellion have taken over Yan Province.
Okay.
Our first move should be to take it for ourselves and establish a new foothold.
Oh, wait. What's that on Lu Bu? Click to activate a powerful ranged attack with perfect aim. What? Okay.
什么？
They all have so much armor.
准备就绪。
人中礼部，恨不逢其主。吕奉先在。
什么？何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。
Kill all rebels to capture their settlement. 23 rebels remaining. Okay.
什么？
人中礼部已决。
何种命令？行。攻击。
What's your range? 7.
什么？作战。准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。
恨不逢其主。吕奉先在。恨不逢其主。马中赤兔。
何种命令？准备就绪。作战。
人中礼部，不思秦制。吕奉先在。
什么？行。是。遵命。好。
人中
Wait,
礼
how
部
does this
决。
work?
有诏讨贼。吕
Oh
奉
my
先
God
起来。在。
That range is Lu Bu is insane.
人中礼部。
何种命令？
吕奉先在。
He is mad. Hell
On
yeah.
this rock, I shall build my dynasty, and my enemies will not prevail against me.
Got rid of my control groups again.
My lord, the Empire has been carved up by many self-serving warlords. The two strongest and most ambitious are the brothers Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu, who
Yeah,
are
Yuan
at
Shao
war
was
with
too.
each other. We may wish to pick a side in the conflict.
My old friend, join me once again, and together we can restore order to these lands. Imagine what we could accomplish if we ruled China together.
I know you and my brother have been friends since childhood, but you saw how incompetent he was as the leader of the coalition.
Yeah,
It would be
that's true.
much wiser to join my side.
Type 202 decide with Yuan Shao against Yuan Shu. Doing so will unlock Wu Huan, tribesman, Mangonite the castle. Type 203 decide with Yuan Shu against Yuan Shao. Doing so will make your relics gen food and wood in addition to gold. Interesting. Type 204 to remain neutral? Actually, I don't think it was teal that we betrayed. I think it was green. I think it was green that we could betray last mission. Get in page. Which we probably should have done because he was totally fucking useless. And Trebs would have helped us a lot. Let's say above all the decision. Means we can always go back and we can go back in the future, pick a different path, whatever. I don't know which to pick. I'm really tempted by neutral. See what happens. Oh, decisions. Coalition has fallen apart. Cao Cao is now on his own, joined only by his personal retinue, which now includes Lu Bu and Chen Gong. To get access to villagers in a TC, you must first capture them. Cao Cao initially can only must pop 60. Oh, but will increase by 20 every time we capture a new commandery, up to a max of 240. Capture commanderies by bringing their castles down to 2000 HP. Doing so will increase your pop limit by 20 and slowly produce you resources, including Imperial Authority. After a commandery is captured, you will keep the increased pop limit and resource generation, even if your enemies destroy it. Imp Authority is a unique currency that Cao Cao, as well as the two main rivals Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu, will have access to. Imp Authority represents your influence over the Imperial Court and can be used at the wonder to access unique texts and schemes. Most importantly, it is coercing the Emperor to move to your capital, the Imp Age, which is researched at the wonder and costs 200 Imp Authority. Your main objective is to research it before Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu, and you'll lose the game if they research it before you. Imp Authority is a reflection of your might and power. Imp Authority increases based on how many relics you own, your trade income, and how many commanderies you have. Imp Authority can also be gained by tributing gods to the Emperor, and can be lost by losing units. You will not be able to construct additional TCs or castles unless the required technology is researched. Do not be afraid to play like a treacherous rogue. That says rouge, but I think he means rogue. R-O-G-U-E. In the words of Cao Cao, it is much better to betray rather than to get betrayed. Open the diplomacy panel. At any time, be prepared to betray anyone at any time. You may have to declare war on either Yuan Shao or Yuan Shu if they are much closer to reaching the Imp Age before you are. You can control the forces of your ally Lu Bu using flares. Remember that every player is a self-serving warlord. Do not trust anyone. Be prepared for betrayal. Gold mines are scarce throughout the map. It's recommended you find relics and use trade, as both of those will increase Imp Authority. Okay, I have thoughts already. Yuan Shao, Cyan Mongols, is a powerful warlord in northern China with ambitions to control the Han Dynasty, Han Empire. Although previously the leader, blah blah, he's in war with half-brother Yuan Shu and is determined to both defeat his brother and become the next emperor. So if he senses an opportunity to ally with Cao Cao, lands are in the northern part of the map and will train Imp Cav, Archers, and Siege. Yuan Shu in central China with ambitions, war with his half-brother, southern parts of the map. Tao Qian is governor of Zhu province and is a mostly peaceful old man determined to continue governing his lands in peace and will not attack anyone. Does, however, have the three brothers, Liu Bei, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei in his service. He will take command of Zhu province if it is needed. From his base in the eastern part of the map, Tao Qian will train Cav in blah blah. Sun Jian, Green Vietnamese, a powerful and ambitious warlord in the south, who was previously part of the coalition, but which played Imperial Jade Seal. He's now become an independent warlord. If he was betrayed by Cao Cao in the previous scenario, he will declare war on Cao Cao soon after he knows his whereabouts, but his forces will also be weaker. So he won't necessarily betray us straight away. But based in the eastern part of the map, he's also in the east. He'll train stuff. Lu Bu. Insert in my service. He's my ally for now, I guess. Zhang Zhu is a governor on the western side, loyal to the Han, and is suspicious of the growing power of independent warlords who will declare on any warlord who he sees as a threat to the Han. Yellow Turban Rebellion, and mostly a peasant rebellion. Gray is the child emperor. Okay, so remaining neutral. The problem with this is, right, is that We might declare war on these guys later, right? Or they'll declare war on us. So remaining neutral means we lose out on both bonuses. However, remaining neutral means no one attacks us at the start. And we can go about seizing, potentially, the castles and stuff that aren't owned by Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. If there is very little gold, does extra food and wood help? It does in the sense that we can have fewer vills and pop will be an issue for a bit. Mangadai I'm not fussed about. Especially if we don't get elite Mangadai and the Chinese don't get Parthian tactics. You know, and you don't get, don't the Mongols have a unique tech as well? Well, obviously they have a unique tech, but oh no, oh okay, they don't. Oh yeah, Cav Archer attack 25% faster. Yeah, there we go. And these count as a Cav Archer, which is one of the reasons they're so good. 68 104 67 67 104. Yeah, because I think basic Cav Archers are better than basic Mangadai. I think it's only at the elite level and with the Mongol, you know, unique techs and stuff that they start to outstrip Cav Archers. So it's either neutral or the golden relic thing. And neutral, like I said, would allow us to trade as well, which is a really nice idea. I'm tempted by the food and wood. But how many relics are there on the map? If there's 20 relics, that's huge. That's worth doing. If there's 5, 6, a number after 6, then maybe less important. Which would be more interesting? Neutral would kind of be more interesting, wouldn't it? We could... But neutral also means that our military units would fight each other. Tempted by Yuan Shu. I think Yuan Shu is the better choice and would allow us to go a bit more mill heavy. But I mean, the fact I'm taking so long to decide this, I think is proof that this campaign is already really interesting. Fuck it. Let's go neutral. Let's go neutral. I think it's going to be the most interesting. I think it's going to be the most, like, different. I don't think it's the best one. I think the relics is the best one. What would Sun Tzu do? Sun Tzu would probably go neutral.
Chen Gong and I will retire back to Puyang to build up our forces.
Okay.
When you are...
Let's have a look at these bonuses down here. I'll get rid of my face. In-page costing 200 Imperial Authority. Can't see how much we've got right now. Town Center. Use your Imperial Authority to lobby the Emperor to allow you to raise a new town center. Do we even start with one? Yes. Castles. Relics generate 50% more resources. Fuck. Oh well. Trade generates 20% more gold and Imperial Authority. You can now trade with the hand markets. Embezzle funds. Yuan Xiao and Zhang Zhu will fight each other. Yuan Shu and Sun Ce will fight each other. Diminishes Yuan Shao's imperial authority by 45. Yuan Shu's imperial authority by 45. Stables work faster. Cav archers, one attack, one range. That would have been great for the Mangadai. Infantry plus HP. Siege units move fast. Doesn't lumberjacks slowly gen gold. Ooh. Oh shit. This is so interesting. Right.
什么？
何种命令？矿工。
准备就绪。
什么？
What do we got for resources?
Ready. Give the command, and we shall strike.
Hey, we want it is now time to build your dynasty. Bring castles to 2000 HP to capture them. Doing so will increase your pop limit and slowly gen resource and imp authority. Resetting invasion can be done at your wonder and cost imperial authority. Some of your rivals are attempting to do the same. You must prevent them from researching in-page before you can. There are also other technological schemes you can employ by spending imperial authority at the wonder, generated with relics, castles, and trade. Everyone else weaken each other. Of course, Sun Tzu didn't account for cheating AI. Very true. And I can't build any castles. Okay.
什么？
Okay,
准备就绪。何种命令？什么？遵命。何种命令？
well, now I can focus on...
什么？好，行。遵命。
But now I can focus on, Wait, these guys are my allies. Who's my enemy? No one. No one's my enemy. Scout Cav. Scout Cav. 4 days. We need to find these goddamn relics. What do you mean, 0R200? I've got a relic! Who's the weakest on the list? Lu Bu. I'm not going to steal this guy. Imagine betraying Lu Bu. Wait, max pop. That ain't good. Oh, market. Nope.
何种命令？建筑工、农夫。
准备就绪。遵命。
Relic, go.
正确。
Monk speed. Important hit. Gates aren't locked.
Come on, men, just a little further. Father, no. Worry not, old tiger. I will lead our family to glory.
Sun Jian's been killed. His force now will be led by his son, Sun Se. Okay. What?
准备就绪。建筑工。什么？粮草征收人。
Okay, import authority doesn't seem to be gaining, like, increasing that fast. There. Grab. This is where the eco boost from relics would have been real nice. And now we just need like as much resources as we possibly can get. We're gonna have 3 relics. I'll be a bit fucked if someone turns against me when Cao Cao is in their territory. Oh, yeah, there's another relic. Get back there, then get down here, and then back up there. Ballistics. Medals? Nah. Who do we declare war on first? I'm... Ugh. Green? Green is the obvious one, right? Because green is... green is like the weakest here apart from Lu Bu. And Lu Bu is our ally. And it would also like secure a flank of the map. So let's start like posturing, but hopefully not get caught out by the enemy. I almost want to do stone walls in a few places, but again, that's why I want to I can't build any I have no castles, do I? No. Gonna say stone. Oh, forgot to get husbandry. Our eco is dog shit. Oh, interesting. I mean, that's not ideal. That's for damn sure. Who are you attacking? Tribute the Emperor gold. Oh, fuck. Okay. Right, everybody's starting to get into a fight now. We're just going around hoovering up relics.
何种命令？ 准备就绪。什么？遵命。何种命令？准备就绪。
喂，伐木工。
I mean, I have to get. I need another priest. I need another priest.
什么？行。遵命。正确。
I think this one is further away, actually. Actually, no. Grab
准
that.
备就绪。行。何种命令？好。行为。
Grab
遵
that.
命。正确。
Get home. Actually, no. Grab the closer one. Grab the closer one because it will give us imperial authority.
遵命。好。
All right. Tribute the emperor shit. We'll do that.
何种命令？
建筑工。
准备就绪。建筑工。何种命令？建
Actually,
筑
no.
工。
Get this stone. Get one person on stone.
什么？行，矿工。建筑工。
Okay, and then give me a woodville,
伐木工。
and then come over here
遵命。
and build me a siege workshop.
建筑工。
什么？
I have such major eco issues right now. Okay, can I get any of these? Construct additional castles. Does that increase my... Top limit 6. I don't have the houses. My dumbass here thinking that I...
建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。
thinking that I don't have the pop limit.
建筑工。农夫。
Ah, but in fact, just don't have the houses.
伐木工。
Ah,
何种命令？
oh, I'm such a dumbass.
什么？好。何种命令？行。准备就绪。行。正确。
I am such a dumbass. Right, let's tribute the emperor. 1,000 gold. Let's see how much we get. We got 13 right now. 1,000 gold. 3? What? That gave me 3 authority. Does yellow have a market? Yellow must have a market, right? No? Where's yellow? Isn't yellow trading with me? Who the fuck has a market? Cyan has a market.
喂，伐木工。
什么？伐木工。
准备就绪。
I don't know how devastating that's going to be. Not realizing that I can improve my pop cap. Raise new TCs doesn't matter to me now. We've got all the relics though, I think.
什么命令？遵命。准备就绪。行。什么？ 准备就绪。
Yeah, of course, you didn't go in the one I told you to.
何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？行。什么？准备就绪。好。
No, you still didn't go in the one I told you to, did you?
何种命令？
准备就绪，建筑工，
One of the scout caps can die. This was a fucking disaster. I'm not gonna lie.
为建筑工，建筑工。
什么？何种命令？遵命。什么？准备就绪。何种命令？行。准备就绪。
Do I go in here first? Nah, we can't. We can't afford the risk. Is it 200 import authority? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I handicapped myself there really badly.
行。好，准备就绪。
Really badly. I could have got more imperial authority by getting more trade out.
什么？
何种命令？为什么？好。好。
何种命令？准备就绪。什么？何种命令？
Okay, let's... Actually, I'm not even going to bother saving it. I'm not even going to bother saving. Oh, it's what J Dragon. Okay, where are you going? Where's that battering ram going? What? No?
什么？行。 准备就绪。何种命令？行。
No way I can just walk in, right?
准备就绪。何种命令？好，什么？ 准备就绪。什么？攻击？何种命令？是。什么？何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。什么？何种命令？攻击。
Nice! Oh, and you get all of that? Oh, fuck. Oh, well, if I had reloaded.
什么？何种命令？作战。
My lord, while your father was traveling to join us, he was killed in Tao Qian's lands.
Uh-oh.
什么？准备就绪。
Ah, father, I shall avenge thee and punish all those responsible.
Shit.
什么？何种命令？好。
何种命令？
Okay, so importantly, I do not need to kill buildings. It's just the castles. You get like everything back.
何种命令？
准备就绪。什么？准备 备就绪，何种命令？好。
Okay, well.
喂，什么？何种命令？建筑工。喂，建筑工。准备就绪，正遵命。矿工。何种命令？行，正确。好，正确。
Oh, I thought it was a hole there. Shit.
准备就绪，行。何种命令？什么？准备就绪，遵命。什么？好，准备就绪。何种命令？是。什么？行。准备就绪。何种命令？遵命。什么？何种命令？好。什么？准备就绪。遵命。好。遵命。准备就绪。好。行。什么？
Right, let's take this fight.
遵命。准备就绪。何种命令？什么？准备就绪。
Sweet.
什么？好。
Stone, stone, stone. Where's stone? Oh, fuck.
何种命令？作战。准备就绪。何种命令？停。什么？准备就绪，遵命。停。何种命令？遵命。什么？好。
It's just 4,000 health, isn't it?
什么？停。是。何种命令？好。什么？准备就何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？作战。准备就绪。什么？
Okay. Well, our Imperial Authority is going up quite nicely, I think. Okay, if I give him 500, how much is that going to improve me by? 2. Okay. Cool. And 1,000 gives me 3. Okay. What about 100? Nothing. Okay. Right, whatever.
准备就绪，遵命。何种命令？什么？准备就绪。好。停。进攻。什么？
喂，
建筑
何种命令？准备就绪。好，遵命。什么？行。攻击。准备就绪。好，何种命令？什么？准备就绪。遵命。行，遵命。何种命令？行。什么？好，准备就绪。何种命令？好，行。遵命。 什么？好，遵命。何种命令？是什么？行。准备就绪。
Dumbass pathing.
什么？遵
It's
命。
only 4,000 health.
准备就绪。何种命令？
Right? What? 2,000. I can't count.
什么？
Yeah, we'll save the ramp. That's kind of my big thing here. I want to make sure we do.
行。
Save the rams because they're expensive.
修理工。
Cao Cao, flee from these lands at once and leave these good subjects alone. I shall.
Who is gonna betray me if I get too powerful? Yellow. Yellow will. You can die.
One chance to make peace. Otherwise, I shall destroy you.
Make peace with them. Oh, what about the secondary ones? Do you want to make peace with Lu Bu? Liu Bei even. Liu Bei's kind of based, right? And we've just the problem is the markets. No, we didn't get that bonus. And it looks like that's the trigger for it. Maybe that would have just made peace anyway. This way we actually got a castle out of it, which is quite important. To give it more pop cap, right? I mean, they're the bros. You gotta make peace with them. You gotta make peace.
Meng Day, my old comrade, I am glad you could come to reason.
何种命令？就绪。什么？进攻作战。何种命令？遵命。准备就绪。行。
何种命令？
Zhao, Zhao!
建筑工。
You fool! You've fallen for one of the classic blunders. Hasn't anyone ever told you to never trust an unreliable ally? Ha! You make this too easy.
You've been betrayed by Lu Bu. Damn your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
何种命令？
准备就绪。好。什么？遵命。何种准备就绪。好。
喂，遵命。修理好。修理。
什么？
Our leader has been gravely wounded. Take him back to the camp and see that he recovers.
准备就绪。攻击。何种命令？是。
Wait, we need to sort out fucking Lu Bu in a second.
准备就绪。遵命。行。
How siege works? Damn.
何种命令？什么？准备就绪。行。何种命令？好。
Where do those rams go?
什么？遵命。
Oh no!
行。何种命令？好。何种命令？准备就绪。什么？是。何种命令？什么？作战。
什么？
遵命。准备就绪。什么？
Kind of glitch those guys out there.
何种命令？
Right, Lu Bu.
攻什么？准备就绪。何种命令？什么？进攻。准备就绪。何种命令？
That's not enough melee. Where's the rest of my fucking melee troops?
什么？好，准备就绪，进攻。
准备就绪。何种命令？行。建筑工。
准备就绪。什么？行。好，准备就绪。
Okay, I'm missing some soldiers somewhere. That.
何种命令？准备就绪。遵命。何种命令？作战。准备就绪。什么？好。何种什么？准备就绪。
Where did? Oh, South's not back yet. Okay.
I must bring this chaos to an end.
准备就绪。 建筑工，矿工。
Where is South? That cool.
何种命令？什么？何种命令？好。准备就绪。遵命。什么？准备就绪。命令。 神马行，遵命，行。
Gotta love how I tell them to go in one specific ram and then they don't.
准备就绪，何种命令？准备就绪。
Because I want them to all move at the same speed.
何种命令？准备就
Which
绪。
is why I tell them to go in a specific fucking vehicle, like, built unit.
遵命。
But the game is like, no, you know what? I know better than you, the player. And I'm not going to give you any choice in the matter. It's like using a fucking
作
iPhone.
战。何种命令？神马遵命。准备就绪。何种命令？神马进攻。准备就绪。攻击。神马。准备就绪。好，是。攻击进攻。准备就绪。遵命。行，遵命。好。
Okay, what else have we got over here?
准备就绪。
You guys grab that.
建筑工，
神马停，是。遵命。作战，何种命令？进攻。准备就绪，何种命令？停，攻击，何种命令？神马，准备何种命令？神马，作战，准备就绪。是。攻击，何种命令？进攻，作战，神马，是。何种命令？神马。 进攻，准备就绪，好，遵命，停，神马，攻击，作战，何种命令？好，是。准备就绪，神马，何种命令？好，作战，准备就绪，神马，停，遵命。
I left that smoking ruin long ago. You have fallen straight into my trap.
Shit, it's the Princess Bride, isn't it? Lubu has laid a trap for your forces. All souls within his castle will take damage for the next minute. Okay, that's fine. We need to go and finish off green, I think.
什么？
You know what? This could be real fucking annoying for people.
建筑工，矿工，
什么？建筑工，农夫。
何种命令？建筑工，
何种命令？
建筑工，
准备就绪，命令。好，
准备就绪。建筑工，修理工。
I think not allying with them was like an incredibly good idea, honestly. Okay. We have the most authority right now. We should spend it to stop Yellow declaring war on us. Okay? That's because he will. There are also 2 buttons to lower the imperial authority of these 2 bastards by 45. So I think we're kind of Gucci there. I don't believe that that's the final objective. Might be. But I don't believe so. Yuan Shu and... Okay, so this is Yuan Shao and Zhang Zhu. That's yellow and teal will fight. This is Yuan Shu, orange and Sun Se. Orange and green. Okay. Embezzle funds. Oh. Stables white fast. Cav archers +1 attack. Don't need either of those. Infantry +30 HP. That's an interesting one. Generate gold is nice. We don't need it. In a sense, relics generate more resources, given that we've got 8 relics. Oh. Yeah. So that will give us another 4 relics, equivalent gold. Or Imperial Authority for castles. Relics also generate more Imperial Authority. I might go for that and the castles. we'll tank ourselves here. But we can then build castles, which we can use to close off hard points. I'm thinking especially up here, a castle actually would have been great instead of those towers. We're clearing out green, right? Which means our next target should be orange. And while we're doing orange, we can get teal and yellow to fight each other. That seems like a good thing to do. Killing these markets is a shame. But we've made peace with Lubu, so there's not what. Ooh, relic. Okay, let's do it. So we generate relic resources. And then I like to construct additional castles. You, good sir, over here, grab that relic for me, please. Give me another 1.5 relics. That really should, yeah, that should absolutely get, like... Oh, and just in time.
什么？何准备就绪？什么？遵命。
为遵命。修理工，修理工，修理工，修理工。
准备就绪。何种命令？行。什么？
喂。准备就绪，正确命。
Before we finish that. Okay, we've done.
什么？何种命令？
Ha!
建筑工，矿工。
Based. That is going to be so annoying for him. Oh God! Whoops! Where? What?
准备就绪，何准备就绪？什么？准备就绪。
修理工。农夫。
什么？何种命令？好。
何种命令？为。准备就绪。好。遵命。
什么？
喂。
伐木工。伐木工。建筑工。
Okay, okay. Right, next. Hey, Siri.
One place that
I've been corrupted by capitalism. Space. Hurry up. That's got 6. You know what? Actually, these guys need massive heals. So we got 17. 6 times 4 is 24. So I need 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Hold off for a few more moments. Wait, was that a relic? He died?
遵命。何种命令？
准备就绪。
为。行。好。
何种命令？
Okay.
遵命。
And then we can tribute to the Emperor like a crap ton of gold. And get our import authority back up. Watch. It'll turn out that when the AI hits 100, that when the AI hits 100, they're gonna get some bonuses. Bet. We're a guy short. Can I not count? I can't count. Because The cat ram was in the control group. That's why.
什么？
I mean, realistically, these guys going in here just for the speed boost at this point.
何种命令？建筑工。喂，准备就绪。
Is that not? It just says there's gold and stone here.
遵命。正确。
Is that not?
什么？矿工。何种命令？建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。行，伐木工。
准备就绪，遵命。行，什么？何种命令？好，准备就绪。什么？行，作战。何种命令？进攻。什么？攻击。何种命令？准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪，遵命。是。什么？遵命。攻击，进攻。
哈！
准备就
You
绪。
province is mine. South South. You're the next to feel my wrath.
What?
什么？准备就绪，何种命令？
Well, isn't that?
准备就绪。
Lubu betrayed us as he betrayed you. Let us join our forces so we can put an end to that treacherous rogue.
作战机。什么？何种命令？
Yes, let us absolutely do that.
什么？遵命。准备就绪是。何种命令？
Do I get anything from them? No?
准备就绪。建筑工。修理工。修理工。伐木工。
准备就绪，何种命令？什么？何种命令？遵命。作战。准备就绪，行，遵命。什么？准备就遵命。行。什么？好，攻击。进攻是。何种命令？攻击。准备就绪，什么？遵命。何种命令？好，行，作战是。什么？何种？
Finally.
好。何种命令？
They're dead. I could go across the bridge there. Oh, great.
什么？作战准备就绪。何种命令？进攻。行，遵命。好，作战行是准备就绪。什么？进攻。何种命令？作战。准备就绪。好。
什么？
Okay.
建筑工。建筑工。伐木工。
Oh.
何种命令？
喂。建筑工。
There is stuff there. Good.
准备就绪。
Cool. Right. Import authority. We're doing well. We're doing nicely. What the hell? Is there not a cliff there?
什么？遵命。何种命令？好，行，遵命。准备就绪，行。准备就绪，好，
准备就绪。
I want to get oh wait, yellow and teal are already fighting, no?
什么？
Let's grab this.
建筑工。
何种命令？建筑工、修理工、修理工、伐木工。
I'm gonna get the
何种命令？
fire ship thing. Hey, what else can I get here that might be useful? In plus 30 HP. That would be very nice. We need to take out red and then we need to quickly pivot to orange. Or he could just knock their Imperial Authority down by 45 each. And also get the generate more, trade, and Imperial Authority. We get all 3 of those. That would sort of reset them by quite a lot. And it would make ours go up quite significantly. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Oh, where are my priests? Anyone see my priests? Where the hell are my priests going? They die again?
Wait.
Is there a way to see?
建筑工，修理工。
什么？何种命令？准备就绪。好。何种命令？行。好。什么？行。准备就绪。什么？
Okay. Could have sworn I had 2 priests.
Wait. 何种命令正确？
准备就绪。
什么？
Okay, you're there. Good. Oh, really?
准备就绪。
Hell yeah.
遵命。正确。
Actually, no, you go over that.
什么？行。
Don't quite know why that got, like, suddenly dropped there. Going neutral, 100% the right call. 100% the right call.
喂。
矿工。
何种命令？何种命令？什么？何种命令？是。准备就绪。 好。
什么？
Naturally.
准备就绪。
什么？何种命令？攻击。 准备就绪。什么？好，进攻。
I should be able to do this. Oh, well, it depends. Oh, he's got a shit ton of pop.
何种命令？攻击。准备就绪。什么？作战。
什么？修理工。
准备就绪。何种备就绪？进攻。 准备就行。何种命令？遵命。什么？何种命令？好。什么？作战。是。行。遵命。何种命令？攻击。进攻。是。攻击。准备就绪。什么？进攻。准备就绪。作战。何种命令？攻击。什么？进攻。作战。准备就绪。遵命。是。 何种命令？进攻什么？好。何种命令？什么？是。准备就绪。
Come on, kill.
作战。准备就绪。什么？作战。进攻。是。准备就绪。何种命令？进攻什么？ 遵命。是。
Nearly there.
什么？
Nice.
准备就绪。何种？
Oh, and the tower dies just then. Great.
什么？何种命令？何种命令？准备就绪。
Hey, you guys up there? Did I get the relic back? I did. Okay, cool. How many have we got? We got 24.
准备就绪。
Do I have a siege workshop
何种命令？
nearby? Nope.
建筑工。
什么？遵命。准备就绪。
Oh God.
何种命令？作战攻击。何种命令？遵命。正行。遵命。准备就绪。行。好。何种命令？什么？行为。正确。什么？准备就绪。什么？何种命令？行。好。
何种命令？喂，矿工。
准备就
什么？
绪。什么？
Okay, that's that cleared up. Grab that stone. Any more Imperial Authority things to
Plunder
do?
this village and put all of its people to the sword.
Jesus.
准备就遵命。什么？何种命令？行。何种
Daddy Sao Sao is zero fucking chill.
准备就命。
何种命令？修理工。修理工。
何种命令？好。准备就绪。进作战。何种命令？什么？
Alright, I am gonna start getting a force of like knights for rapid reaction back home. I'm also going to start putting up some castles around the place. Please no. Fuck off. Another 10 in there. We've got the pop limit now all of a sudden.
准备就绪。
Just.
什么？行。何种命令？遵命。行。准备就行。什么？准备就绪。遵命。何种命令？什么？准备就绪。是。何种命令？准备就绪。
There we go. That's everything. Don't need another one.
建筑工。
But then after this, we have to rotate back south and hit orange. Because he is... I mean, they're about the same. But the point is very much that orange is going to have... Oh. Orange is going to...
this village and put all of its people to the sword.
We are more like... Ooh, we can make teal and yellow fight each other. Does mean we need to redirect our trade. We also need fucking quick, actually. Shit. Obviously, we're taking the strategy of it's not good enough for me to win. Everybody else must also lose. Oh, shit.
Our leader has been gravely wounded. Take him back to the camp and see that he recovers.
And honestly, I think that's a pretty standard tactic, right? It's not good enough for me to win. Everybody else must also lose.
准备就绪，进攻，什么？何种命令？进攻，准备就绪，遵命。停，作战。何种什么？是进攻，准备就绪，何种命令？作战。什么？是。准备就绪，何种准备就绪。
Don't destroy too much of your infrastructure, please. If we can avoid it.
何种命令？
We need at least 2 more rams to take out this.
准备就绪。喂。
And then we'll start going for yellow's resources now. Move our eco up there.
建筑工。
什么？
Based.
准备就绪。
Red should be out now. What?
什么？准备就绪。喂。何种命令？作战。什么？进攻。何种命令？是。准备就绪。好。遵命。什么？
Finally, that treacherous hothead Lu Bu has met his gruesome end. And what a beautiful horse he had. What to do with it?
准备就绪。好。
Okay. Give red hair to Guan Yu. Friendship with Guan Yu grows. Keep red hair for yourself. Buffs the stats. Guan Yu, one of these guys.
何种命令？什么？准备就绪。
Is he the one who won us the
准
duel?
备就绪。
I think it is.
何种命令？什么？
Yeah, I think Guan Yu was the one who won us the duel in the last mission. Which, as much as I love to buff my hero stats, I'd love to get some more heroes in the fight as well. And we will start using these guys. I assume if they die, they respawn like Cao Cao does. So, I think we give. Also, it's Liu Bu's mate. And Liu Bu said, "Oi, stop fighting." Automatically choose second option, keep red hair, right? Okay. 2-1-3. Maybe we'll probably get something out of it as well. I will pop a save actually. I love this. I love this decision stuff. Even if you know what it is, even if you know exactly what they are, you know, you can still like play it how you want and change the dynamic of the missions. What was it?
I must bring this chaos
2-1-3
to an end.
You are too kind, my good lord. You have my utmost gratitude.
什么？准备就绪。
He hasn't gotten any better.
遵命。何种命令？准备就绪。
何种命令？遵命。
So we are absolutely going to hit the Imp Authority a lot faster than anybody else. Which terrifies the shit out of me. We want to make sure that yellow is Zhang Jiu. Fights thingy. Yuan Shao. Yes. We could also do siege moves faster, right? But then that's a bit of a bold choice. We'll see how that goes. Resources? Yes.
什么？
正确。
Right, we're gonna start fortifying areas now.
建筑工，建筑工，矿工喂，建筑工，矿工，什么？
什么？准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪，作战。
准备就绪，何种命令？遵命。修理工。
什么？好。
行
准备何种命令？
22, 27, 28, 29, 30.
准备就绪。何种命令？好。
That's annoying.
什么？
Oh wait, no.
准备就绪。
These guys are now part of the imp squad. I don't know if I can do if. And if that was a laser's course of action.
建筑工。什么？
Dude, my gold is nuts. I just noticed.
建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。建筑工。
准备就绪。建筑工。喂，行。
什么？
建筑
何种命令？准备就绪。行为好。什么？何种命令？好。准备就绪。攻击。什么？准备就什么？何种命令？遵命。好。什么？行。遵命。准备就绪。何种命令？准备就绪。行。
Does this mean Teal is about to lose imp authority? Yuan Shao, 136. Let me make a note of that.
什么？正确。准备就绪。遵命。好。何种命令？准备就绪。
Oh wait.
何种命令？行。
What? Huh? That's probably not supposed to happen. That's fucking hilarious.
何种命令？
Yellow winning that just gave us a city.
建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，矿工。
什么？何种命令？好。什么？准备就绪。何种命令？
Okay, we can pop.
准备就绪。行。
Come on. All right, how fast can you move? How fast can you boys move? Wait, I've got a thing. Siege moves faster. Go, go. Oh, that was 100 authority! It's fine, it's fine. We'll manage. We'll manage. We'll be fine.
准备就绪。遵命。何种命令？行。什么？好。
什么？
何种命令？什么？
建筑工。建筑工。准备就绪。 建筑工，好。
You here?
何种命
You
令？
are?
什么？行。准备就绪。 什么？好，何种命令？遵命。准备就绪。
All right, stab him in the back. Who are you? Yuan Shu.
准备就绪。何种命令？什么？何种命令？
My biggest fear here is that his army has to be somewhere and I don't see it.
何种准备就绪？什么？行。
Huh?
遵命。好。
Where's this fucking...
何种命令？是什么？准备就绪。何种命令？作战。什么？进攻。准备就作战。什么？攻击。是。准备就绪。攻击。作战。何种命令？ 什么？准备就绪。是。准备就绪。什么？进攻。进攻。何种命令？攻作战。什么？是。攻击作战。准备就绪。进攻。何种命令？遵命。作战。什么？行。是。何种备就绪。什么？攻击。 何种命令？准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。何种命令？进攻。作战。准备就绪。何种命令？攻击。是。什么？何种命令？作战。什么？准备就绪。
Okay, right. I'll move over to here. I guess you can't capture this one. This doesn't count?
何种命令？什么？是。准备就绪。何种命令？攻击。进攻。什么？作战。准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。进攻。何种命令？是。准备就绪。何种命令？
I really hope losing these three doesn't like affect the rest of the scenario. That would be like quite a big shame. Or like you get them back. Maybe not even in this mission, but I'd quite like to, you know, get them back. Oh, fuck.
何种命令？进攻。
为农夫，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，农夫。
什么？准备就绪。什么？种命令？准备就绪。行。什么？何种命令？行，遵命。
We are still going to win on Import Authority. There's nothing really else interesting I think we can do. We can't slow them down anymore. I mean, shit's gonna hit the fan, right? When we go to Impage. Like, everyone's gonna fucking hate us.
为矿工，建筑工，修理工。
We only got 2 castles down there.
何种命令？
That ain't good.
建筑工。何种命令？修理工。
Did we just lose a load of Import Authority? Somewhere, somehow, some way.
建筑工。
何种准备就绪。是。
I think we did.
什么？准备就绪。作战。
I honestly can't be bothered to like try and save lives here, except for the fact that I can Oh no, I can just donate the Emperor 1 billion gold, right?
何种命令？行，
准备就绪。
准备就绪。什么？何种命令？什么？
Dude, the increased speed is nuts.
准备就绪。行，好。何种命令？
Inventory plus 30 HP. That's 100 imp authority. Fuck it, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Can I do the other one? The Emperor. How much gold does this give me, bro? It's... That'll give me like... That'll give me 50. That better keep going up quick.
什么？修理工。
什么？何种命令？准备就绪。遵命。什么？行。何种命令？攻击。准备就绪。什么？进攻。何种准备就绪？
准备就绪。建筑工。建筑工。修理工。修理工。
准备就绪。
Okay, good. Very worried for a moment. Very worried. Also, I don't know how I've got so much food. Jesus Christ! How are you guys all like moving at a slower speed? I know you're that one, just like. Excuse me, coming through. Cool. Easy peasy lemon flavored squeezy. Okay, Still slightly nervous.
何种命令？
好。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，
Yeah.
建筑工，建筑工。喂？
什么？
建筑工。
准备就绪。何种命令？什么？攻击。何种命令？什么？
How quickly can I get my like APCs to the north of the map? I can't do anything to lower his. I can't do anything to lower Yuan Shao's authority, I don't think. We can try and well, I'll pop a save, see if we can like take him out. Because I think that could be quite fun. Oh no, actually I'm not, because he might turn against us, and like I think, yeah, let's just finish it off.
准备就绪。进攻。是。什么？进攻。
Now one of these castles had something in it, didn't it? Didn't it? There was that one, and this one. That was another one. Is that not?
什么？
Make a hole in my wall.
建筑工。
Bastards.
喂，准备就绪。伐木工。
Oh, Mr. Emperor person. Dude, my relic gold is nuts. That's, I mean, that's 7 per. How much do we have? 36.
准备就绪，攻击，作战，何
Oh
种仪式？
shit!
什么？攻击，
Supposed to be dead.
何种命令？准备就绪。矿工。
何种命令？就绪，何种命令？好，
Quick, 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 quick. Oh. I don't know what the hotkey for siege equipment is. Because I sure as hell don't. That entire front wall get destroyed.
好，
喂，什么？
Mengde, you have proven yourself the most able governor in my empire. I name you as General-in-Chief and place myself within your protection.
Good man. Good choice. Sal's import authority. What? Many warlords fear your growing power. If you are not already at war with them, Sun Ce, Green, and Zhang Jiu, Yellow have declared war on you, and your objective is to defeat all warlords. There you go. There you go. But Yuan Shao is not. Oh, he's about to be, though. Right. 23 castles. And that's 20... That's 20 embedded, right? 5, 10, 15... No! No! I've got 20 there, but where else have I got embedded troops? I know I have another... I know I have 10 in a castle. That one? Sure. This one.
何种命令？作战，什么命令？什么？备就绪，什么？行进攻。
That was all Yuan war with Yuan Zhao and Yuan Shu. Yeah, that makes sense.
何准备就绪？何准备就绪？什么？备就绪是。
Yep, easy.
攻击。什么？进攻。准备就绪。何种命令？什么？何种命令？准备就绪。作战。没好。
喂，准备就绪。正确。行。建议。
什么？准备就绪。什么？行。
Go, 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 go!
行好，遵命。行好。攻击。进攻。 何种命令？遵命。好，是作战。遵命。什么？行是。准备就绪。什么？作战。进攻击。准备就绪。进攻。何种命令？遵命。作战。
什么？
Get a second blacksmith. I don't know if one upgrade takes longer than the others, but... Oh, I've got more blacksmiths. Never mind. Cavaliers. Do I get anything new and fancy in here? No.
准备就绪。什么？准 准备就绪，何种命令？什么？作战。准备就绪，何种命令？行。
何种命令？遵命。建筑工。
准备就绪。什么？
What?
遵命。
Tank me down here? Oh no, it's an upgrade.
什么？进攻。何种命令？是。
And yeah, you just went to the end page, but yellow can't go to the end page, right?
什么？ 何种命令？进攻。
准备就绪，修理工，矿工。
Nice. Well, this went well. I'm glad I kind of took my time with that one. Like, it made it way more fun and interesting. Who doesn't like a domination win, right? Who doesn't like a domination win?
是攻击。什么？何种命令？作战。什么？进攻。准备就绪。何种命令？作战。什么？准备就绪。攻击。行。何种命令？何种命令？是进攻。什么？准备就绪。是攻击。何种命令？作战。
Damn it. Building is full. What?
何种命令？准备就进攻。什么？攻击。何种命令？
What building?
喂，好。
什么？建筑工。
I have too many relics.
何种命令？喂。
Outstanding. Jolly good.
建筑工。
什么？进攻，准备就绪。命令。好，是准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。什么？何种命令？
Nice.
什么？ 何种命令？
Good.
准备就绪，遵命。什么？好。准备就绪，何种命令？准备就绪，遵命。什么？行。
准备就绪。建筑工。何种命令？伐木工。
Hamas. This has been, frankly, an inspired mission. It's awesome. So clever. So well designed. And that's the thing. This has been done before in vanilla, Philly Soldier, you know, some Philly Soldier missions. This concept, this idea. In fact, it involves a few different concepts. You know, you have diplomacy triggers fighting against people of, you know, different factions. You have population increase on castle cap, or sorry, castle capping to increase population limit. Castle capping to give you arbitrary points. Where the fuck is Sao? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
什么？好，准备就绪。何种命令？遵命。行。准备就绪。
No. Oh, that's me.
Just a little further, men. Once Jiang Xu is defeated, we can quench our thirst on his plum trees.
Whoops. I thought it was talking about Liu Bu. Ah, yes. Sao, yes. Whole level feels like a real world scenario. Exactly. It's a scenario, except it's so much better than I think really any scenario I've come across. Full stop. Like, it's just so nicely done. It's, you know, most scenarios like this are no builds, where you start with like nothing. The fact that you can start allied to one of these two guys, you can choose, or you can stay neutral, that, you know, you don't know who's gonna turn against you, right? Like, the whole system is just chef's kiss. It really is fantastic. And then the policies in here, like, which actually do stuff that you want them to do. Right. They really do stuff that you want them to do. Like, one of the best Age of Empires missions I think I've ever played, ever in the history of ever. Genuinely.
Through the chaos of war, I have emerged as the most powerful of all the warlords of China. I grow one step closer to establishing peace and order throughout the land.
S Club? No? You heard it here first, boys. Sao. OG S Club 7 fan.
Sun Tzu says, in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Despite all the betrayal and intrigue I suffered, I have emerged.
Since he's also out of copyright, by the way, you can obviously, that's in the Mandarin. Cantonese actually might have been. So the translations are often paid for, but they're cheap. But there are a lot of translated versions of Art of War which are free. Worth a read sometime, if only to realize that it's slightly overrated.
Is this emperor truly necessary? Wouldn't the realm prefer it if a stronger man such as I were the emperor? Is it not clear the heavens demand it? But I must test what my court thinks.
No problem now. How can the following levels top this?
During a royal hunting trip, I shot a deer, tipped with the imperial golden arrows of the emperor. The officers saw the golden arrow and acclaimed praise towards the emperor, and I strode forward, accepting their praise. However, I saw anger and shock amongst many of my officers. Guan Yu looked as if he were about to slay me right then and there, if he had not been restrained by Liu Bei. So, it seems I cannot call myself the emperor yet. I visited Liu Bei, who was attending a plum orchard in his private estate, and I remarked how I used the idea of plums to quench my soldiers' thirst during my campaign against Zhang Xu. Suddenly, a cloud appeared in the sky, in the image of a dragon. Turning to Liu Bei, I say, "The dragon among animals compares with the hero among people. Tell me, Xuande, you have traveled all the lakes and rivers, and you must know the heroes of these lands. I wish for you to tell me." Liu Bei replied,
I am just a common dullard. How can I know such things?
"Do not be so modest.
Thanks to your kindly protection, I have a post at court. But as for heroes, I really do not know who they are.
You may not have looked upon their faces, but you must have heard their names."
Very well. What of the brothers Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu? Do they not have lands abundant and armies too? Surely they are great heroes.
I have defeated Yuan Shu in battle, he is nothing.
Oh, I guess Yuan Shao he allied with in real life.
As for Yuan Shao, he thinks himself a great leader because of his family name. But he, too, is nothing. He plays his schemes, but is too cautious, too indecisive.
There is Liu Biao, Sun Ce, Zhang Shu, Han Sui. Surely they are heroes?
Ha! Paltry men such as these are not worth mentioning.
Well, there was Lu Bu before we executed him. But I would hardly consider such a treacherous and cowardly rogue a hero. With these exceptions, I really know none.
Me?
Heroes are the ones who cherish lofty designs in their bosoms and have plans to achieve them. They have all-embracing schemes, and the whole world is at their mercy.
Who is such a person?
Truly, I tell you, Xuande, the only heroes in the whole world are you and I. At that moment, a crack of thunder burst from the heavens. Liu Bei, startled, dropped his
heroes are
chopsticks
those
on the floor.
heroes only get the title
Xuande
from other
afraid of
people.
a little thunder.
Even Confucius
As
paled
proven
at a
by that
sudden peal
conversation.
of thunder or fierce gust of wind. Why should one not fear?
Liu Bei hides his true face. It is not the thunder that startled him, but my words. He knows that I know. He is the only man competent enough to stop my ambition. Alas, my rivals fear my power, and have all plotted to destroy me. Using a secret belt, they sent it around the empire, summoning warlords to oppose me. Liu Bei, many in the court, and even the young emperor himself were at the center of this plot. Many warlords have risen up against me, including my
Crush
friend
them.
and ally, Yuan Shao, although I felt as if that was inevitable. But so be it. If they wish to oppose me, then I shall destroy them. My ambition will not so easily be crushed.
Also, massive kudos to the writing of the you know, script here. Like, indistinguishable from base game DLC, if not actually, frankly, better than most. Like, especially the newer ones, I just kind of roll my eyes at sometimes. No, that's not right. No, I didn't lose 0. No. As much as I would like to claim that I lost 0 units, I know for a fact that I didn't. However, I will screenshot this, send it to BizGed, and give him 0 context. And that way, I can claim that I am a great player of video games. I guess this temple down here where I picked up a relic was destroyed at some point. Everything commitment 0 losses could be an interesting challenge. It could be. I know obviously Simonite does the did the Red Alert 2 and Red Alert 3 like 0 losses thing. I kudos to it, and other people who do, you know, StarCraft 0 losses. But like CBA, and also not to take anything away from those people, but I've never seen it live streamed. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that they're being deceptive of what they're doing. It's a great achievement, and if I tried to do it, there would be great frustration. And my already sizable alcohol consumption would double, if not triple. But there is a big difference between doing stuff in one take versus doing stuff, even if not with reloads and resaves, then restarts when you've got it fresh in your mind. Obviously, it's the accidents, the slip-ups that are the real killer, right? where you don't notice you're not looking, and you know, I think people like Simon, again, he's the only one I really know who's done the Command and Conquer 0 losses stuff. That's all one cut from what I remember. So if he loses a unit, he restarts. It's not a reload resave. But there's a reason that episodes take a long time to come out for people who do those challenges, because it takes a lot of trial and error. You know, kudos to people who do it, but I don't have that kind of time and attention span. Bit tiresome to watch live. Exactly, Gandalf. And that's kind of my point, is that challenges like that, you know, it's it would be a nightmare to do. It would be an absolute nightmare. And I don't make YouTube videos. So if I was making YouTube videos, I would stream it, because why not? Obviously. But I can't edit my way out of a paper bag. Can't video edit my way out of a paper bag. Right, quick bathroom break. Oh, the game crashed. Curious. There's 5 missions. Or 6, maybe. Please tell me that locked in. My progress. Blend overlay at 0 at the ending stream. Yeah. Use AI editing to edit out unit loss sounds. I really should remove some of the mods. It's a shame that the co-op campaign mods count as mods. They seem to be treated like mods as opposed to like custom maps. So there's a lot more data to be loaded. I mean, I don't know how big the game is, but I must have several gigabytes of for safety's sake. For safety's sake, we've got to do a restart. I have no idea why the game crashed. Strange. Thing is, if I disable mods, or I suppose I can disable them, right? If I uninstall the mods, then I forget I've played them, and I find them on the workshop, and I say, "Oh, I haven't got this mod. I'll download it." Please be here, please. Yeah. Hopefully, I assume the decision's stuck. 2 ambitious warlords, Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, who we beat last time, but I assume in real life was allied. Also, take like a minute. This is all recreated, right? Even this background isn't in any of the vanilla campaigns, let alone the map. Like, massive props to BASEDTeuton, Christophorus, and whoever worked with them for making this look so seamlessly like a legit AoE 2 game campaign as opposed to a custom campaign. because it doesn't matter. We've played mods where they're just like listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that across like a blank white map, and that's fine. You're not here to look at the main menu, but it just adds something, in my opinion, right? It's that little bit of polish. It's, I mean, little bit of polish to the player, a lot of fucking effort to the designer and creator. That you're just like, yeah, this is somebody who clearly cares about doing, you know, cares about what they're doing. Two ambitious warlords, Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, are determined to unite China beneath their banner. Despite being previously allied to each other and childhood friends, the two warlords have deployed for battle against each other outside the city of Guandu. Will Cao Cao be victorious? Quick bathroom break.
Sun Tzu says, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. As I stand on the ramparts of Guandu, clouds of dust appear on the horizon. Thousands of banners, carried by an army of over 100,000 men, have come to this city to take my head. But I have no fear, for I know their commander Yuan Shao, as well as I know my own right hand. Fortunately, I have a great warrior by my side. My enemies plotted to assassinate me, and had it not been for Zhu Chu killing the assassins, they most likely would have succeeded. I know what my destiny is. The heavens have intervened and placed Zhu Chu by my side. I know that treating your loyal followers well is the key to success, and I shall reward Zhu Chu generously and have him never leave my side. It is true, Yuan Shao and I used to be allies and old friends, but both Yuan Shao and I have grand dreams of power, and neither of us can succeed without the other's fall. Just now, Yuan Shao's envoy has arrived at our gates, requesting that I parley with my old friend. I have no doubt Yuan Shao will request my unconditional surrender. Ha! Like I would fall for that. Yuan Shao thinks himself a great general, but I know him. He is too cautious, too indecisive. His arrogance prevents him from listening to his subordinates. And I know myself too. I am not burdened by these futile concepts of honor.
Except you are. You are. You all are. And that's why you all suck.
I shall run
that's why you all lose. Like you stab each other in the back and you say you're dishonorable, and yet the other 50% of the time you are horrifically bound by honor.
Will certainly be defeated.
And that led to
he who can prevail in battle by taking advantage of his enemy's doubts
casualties and just national and regional decisions until the Industrial Revolution.
I also not grow overconfident, as overconfidence in yourself is a swift way to defeat. For now, it is time for battle.
There we go. Okay, right. We are ready. We are ready. We are ready to go. We are ready to bash in some heads.
Brother Mengde, it would be a shame for me to have to kill you. Surrender the Emperor, your lands, and your army over to me.
Indeed, it would be a shame.
I shall let you serve
Luckily,
me.
you won't be able to.
My army vastly outnumbers yours. It would be foolish for you to fight me.
Surely you jest, Benchu. That is what I've always liked about you, my brother. You can always make me laugh. Do you seriously expect me to believe you will let me live after I surrender to you?
You have the nerve to question my honor. It is you who has been a lying schemer since we were boys. It is by my goodwill that I even offer you to serve under me, considering you will probably betray me the first chance you get.
Oh, you wound me with your cruel words. How shall I ever recover from these insults?
Enough! I have had it with your tricks. You have stalled long enough, the night has come, and I shall not play into your nighttime schemes. You may have avoided battle today, but this audience is now
25
over.
plus
I shall
2
give you
damage.
before sunrise tomorrow. If you have not surrendered to me by then, I shall attack with all my might.
Very well. then I shall consider your generous offer. Farewell, brother.
Okay, we got a macro game on our hands. Cao Cao is now a powerful warlord. He has access to a pop limit of 180 with no tech tree restrictions. I assume within the Chinese tech tree. To win this scenario, you must kill Yuan Shao. But Yuan Shao has a very large amount of HP, as well as a large and powerful army. But Yuan Shao relies on food to train his soldiers. No shit, Sherlock. Attacking his food supply will weaken his army and thus be vulnerable for an attack. You should avoid attacking Yuan Shao's main camp until most of his farms have been destroyed. His farms can be found throughout the northern and western sides of the map, guarded by enemy soldiers. Yuan Shao is an overly cautious and indecisive general. Hint, he does not have terracotta soldiers. Overly cautious and indecisive general and will only attack you during the day. Use the breaks during his attacks and nighttime. Oh, he'll only attack during the day. So use the breaks in his attacks during the day and all of nighttime to explore the map and destroy Yuan Shao's farms and supplies. You can control your allies with flares, but remember that during certain circumstances, they will only fight for you when you have paid them. Okay, macro game. We're going macro game, and I'm going to challenge myself to not destroy his farms. I am going to, like, lane push to take a MOBA turn. Cao Cao is an ambitious warlord who controls the Han Emperor and a large portion of the Han Empire. Sorry, guys, let me just check something. Let me make sure. Delivery. When is that delivery arriving? So I gotta make sure I hear the doorbell. 5 and 7. Okay. Yuan Shao, he's playing Mongols, so you get Mangadai. I guess Chuko Nu outranged Mangadai by 1, right? Both regular and the elites. Should do. They at least even range, but okay. Ike is gonna suck. Except we get +1/1 from Aura. But wouldn't it be better to have, I don't know, Yuan Shao, Mongols, they're going to fear each other's imperial ambitions and march their armies against each other. Yuan Shao commands his army from a large fortified camp in the center of the map, training a large army consisting of everything from the Mongolian tech tree. Enemy suppliers, green, supply food to Yuan Shao's camp. Mercs, red, Japanese will fight for Cao Cao if he pays them so. Their camp is in the southern corner of the map. Guan Yu, blue Japanese, sworn brother of Liu Bei and Zhang Fei. Depending on whether Cao Cao earned the loyalty of Guan Yu during the previous scenario, Guan Yu will occupy a Merc camp to the south and fight for Cao Cao. Yeah. Very good.
Here, Yuan Shao, my old friend. You know me too well, and I suspect you also know I have zero intentions to surrender. Very well, men. Gather your weapons and prepare for battle tomorrow.
Oh yeah, what do we got? What do we got? Do we have a temple? Hotkeys. I can't remember the keyboard hotkeys for most buildings, so I have to hotkey them to my taskbar. Cao Cao. Yeah. It should be just a reminder. This was in development before the not Last Chieftains, before the China DLC came out, and it came out sort of March last year. Take another's wife is my wisdom. See, I know nothing about Cao Cao. Despite playing the Chinese campaign, Chinese DLC, although I still haven't done the Sun. Kinda Kind of forgot about them. Because an update broke the patch.
什么？
When it came out. So I need to do this then. Right, okay, let's do that.
好。建筑工，农夫。
Mengde, I have not forgotten your generosity. Tell me where to strike, and I shall do so. I only ask that when I know the whereabouts of my sworn brothers, I be allowed to leave.
What accent even is that? Oh, they're not right. I played Dynasty. So Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors. I am playing through Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends at the moment. I haven't played for like a week or two. Oh no, March 25th, 2 weeks. I've never played Dynasty Warriors before, but a lot, like the few people I know who like know Chinese history, they've all played Dynasty Warriors.
准备就绪。
何种命令矿工。建筑工，建筑工。
Oh, okay. The attack in the Wonder must not be destroyed. Begins at 6:30.
什么？准备就绪。什么？
粮草征收人。 建筑工，建筑工。喂。
何种命令？
粮草。
I must admit, as somebody who never played Dynasty Warriors, it's quite fun.
何种命令？什么好？
为建筑工、矿工。准备就绪。
准备就绪。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
为建筑工。
准备就绪。
何种命令？
建筑工，建筑工，粮草征收人。
Alright, well, the middle of the map is all like traversable. Oh. What? They're allied. Please only attack me from the middle.
何种命令？准备就绪。什么？
Ran shall come for my booty. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I've only done Extreme Legends.
建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。什么？行，建筑工。 矿工，建筑工，矿工，何种命令？建筑工。
Shit. Oh fuck. I need so much more resources. Much more? Many more. But murder holes is food. Fuck it. Let's start researching murder holes. Golden wood.
何种命什么？遵命，准备就行。何种命令？准备就绪。遵命。
Have you finished Excel? Okay, you're on routines. Yeah, I know. I need to play. There's so many things I need to play, man. It's just I'm not like. It's not the kind of thing that I would do like 4 hours, 5 hours of stream for. That makes sense. Gold. I need fucking gold. Wood and gold. Oh, 6:30, not this time.
喂，
什么？行，伐木工。
什么？建筑工。准备就绪。
伐木工，建筑工。
喂。
Okay, one sec. I need this. Dynasty Warriors and the likes are best played in short bursts. Yeah, I can be monotonous. Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that Dynasty Warriors is every level is basically the same thing, right? It's a hack and slash. It's not exactly the most sophisticated game on the planet. Having said that, I really, really, really enjoyed playing it. When before the 6th day of the battle. Right. Enemy suppliers are allied to me. Do I have to like...
Wait.
Okay, whatever. But yeah, we're macroing. We're macroing.
建筑工。
17 on food isn't quite enough.
准备就绪。
准备就绪，矿工。
Okay, it's gonna have to be enough. My OCD is taking control.
什么？
建筑工。
I see you wish to remain defiant to the very end, my old friend. Very well. I can't say I'm surprised. Now prepare to die.
Uh-oh. Ah, shit. These will be fine. These will be absolutely fine. It's just over here. No doubt they will build. No doubt they will build, Oh, good heavens! Hey, man, Gia, I was thinking about you earlier, right? Fire Emblem and similar games, right? They are all, they're PlayStation, yeah? God!
Our leader has been gravely wounded. Take him back to the camp and see that he recovers.
Nintendo. Okay, no, never mind. It's same thing. Which Nintendo was it? Remind me. But I got my haircut earlier because obviously I have long, luscious, flowing locks, guys. Absolutely not bald. Anyone who asserts that I am in fact bald gets shot. But my barber is a massive gamer. He's a massive gamer. And hey, Croc, shut up! Not bald. He's a massive gamer, and he was telling me about a load of like PlayStation and Nintendo emulators. This is bad. This is a major fuck up.
Test declares Bobby BASEDTeuton the third.
Shut up!
准备就绪，进行礼营。喂，修理。
This is nuts. 1930. What? I've lost. I have well and truly lost. This is insane. No. I need cavalry. I need cavalry to hit the trebs. Is that out loud? Oh, well, no. I mean, Valkyria, I obviously, after my barber told me about these emulators, I promptly called up Nintendo's lawyers and told them about it. While I was in the like walk back up to my flat, I saw several black SUVs with Mario sort of stickers on the side blazing down the road. So I'm sure he's in the pipe underworld now. The newest game system is a GameCube, Game Boy Player disc. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't surprise me that those exist. I mean, last time I played a GameCube was when I was at school. We bought a GameCube between like 12, 13 of us to play Mario, Turok, GoldenEye, and a couple of others. God, I was 17 back then. Bear in mind, this was like 2012. Like GameCubes were obsolete then. Do I mean? No, I must play GoldenEye on N64. Sorry. We in our last 2 years at school, we bought 2 games consoles. One was a GameCube, and we bought something else. And I remember playing GoldenEye on it. Was that the N64? But 100% little like weird. The GameCube was a weird blue purple. Like, I mean, it's distinct. I know what a fucking GameCube looks like, so I know we had a GameCube. I think we chucked in like £5 each, £6 each between the 12 of us. GoldenEye was N64. Newer games that many more than the older. I prefer the older, and I think you might too. Yeah. No, it was more the fact that I now have a list of emulators, which, like I said, I promptly reported to Nintendo. Let me just double check this. Usually the translations get lost, but that was years ago. Okay. We're gonna get our ass fucking handed to us here. This is a full-on restart. This is mad. I shouldn't have sold resources.
Brother Mengde, it would be a shame for me to have to kill you. Surrender the Emperor, your lands, and your
It's gotta
army
be
over
like
to me,
it's gotta
and
be
I
a
shall
hard
let you
macro
serve
though
me.
still.
My army vastly outnumbers yours. It would be foolish for you to fight me.
Surely you jest, Benchu. That is what I've always liked about you, my
Last
brother.
Promise?
You can
Fan-made
always
game?
make me laugh. Do you seriously?
What, and is that a like fan-made version of or fan-made spin-off of Fire Emblem? Oh yeah, play Last Promise if you like GBA FE at all. It feels just like just as Fire Emblem-y as the mainline Fire Emblem games.
Night has come, and I shall not play into your nighttime
on Steam.
schemes. You may have avoided battle today, but this audience is now over. I shall give you before sunrise tomorrow.
Tough game.
If you have not surrendered to me by then, I shall attack.
I
with
mean,
all my might.
Very well. Then I shall consider your generous offer. Farewell, brother. Here, Yuan Shao, my old friend. You know me too well. And I suspect you also know I have zero intentions to surrender. Very well, men. Gather your weapons and prepare for battle tomorrow.
oh wait, how are we supposed to
为遵命令正确。建筑工，农夫。什么？遵命。
like direct green? Couldn't we get them to save us?
建筑工，伐木工。
Mengde, I have not forgotten your generosity. Tell me where to strike, and I shall do so. I only ask that when I know the whereabouts of my sworn brothers, I be allowed to leave.
Okay,
进攻，遵命。
I'm using players, got it.
准备就绪，行。何种命令？遵命。准备就绪，行。
何主命遵命。建筑工。
何种命令？ 准备就绪。
Yeah, get the wood, get the wood.
什么？
准备就绪。矿工。
Stone. If they have 1% chance of critting you, they do it twice in a row. Oh my god, it's Julius Caesar.
什么？准备就绪。
Do I need walls? A fucking maze! A maze! A maze would absolutely do it.
准备就绪。建筑工。喂，粮草征收人。
为伐木工。建筑工。
何种命令？正遵命。
Alright. This is about as good of a macro start as I think I can get. The question now becomes, where do you plant the castles? If I wall up my city, the problem then becomes that they will just go for my eco outside my base. Yeah, attach your people and some of them will die. Yeah, it's like the OG XCOM. Fuck. Permadeaths? Main thing about Fire Emblem that changes your whole strategy, every character has permadeath. You have no disposable units. The later games have easy mode without permadeath, but it really changed how you approach. Oh yeah, I thought you meant by permadeath, you meant like your playthrough was permadeath. Also, where are these fucking mercenaries? Put those next to each other.
何种命令？行。
什么？
伐木工、建筑工、建筑工、建筑工，准备就绪。
建筑工。
Okay. Yeah, we gotta go Cav. We gotta go Cav. At least at the start. I need loads of fucking food. You gotta do insane stuff. Ah, I'll be fine. That's fine with me.
什么？
建筑工。
何种命令？
伐木工。
准备就绪。建筑工。
何种命令？建筑工。
Get these castles out. I can't even do counter trap.
准备何种作战？
It's all gonna come down to production as well.
何种命令？
准备就绪。
什么？粮草征收人。建筑工，建筑工。建筑工，建筑工。
喂，农夫。什么？建筑工。 喂，矿工，何种命令？遵命。建筑工，建筑工。
喂，
伐木工。建筑工。
何种命令？农夫正遵命。矿工。
准备就绪，何种神么？好。准备就绪。
准备就绪。建筑工，建筑工。喂， 建筑工。
630. Shit.
什么建筑工？
I see you wish to remain defiant to the very end, my old friend. Very well. I can't say I'm surprised. Now prepare to die.
We're too late. We're too late on this production.
何种命令？建筑工。喂，准备就绪。何种命令？建筑工。
什么？何种命令？什么？好。
什么？好，正确。遵命。
准备作战。
何种命令？正确。行。建筑工。
何种命令？
准备就绪。
遵命。正确。建筑工。
行好。
Okay, that's fine. 97%. You're shitting me.
建筑工。
什么是？何种命令？攻击。什么？进攻，准备就绪。
Right, fall back.
准备就绪工。
何种命令？遵命。
为修理工。
为遵命。行。正确。
I need another castle there.
何种命令？修理工。准备就绪。什么？何种命令？准备就绪。
What? Why can't I get that? Okay, thank you. Trap.
什么？遵命攻击。何种命令？行好。什么？行。
准备就绪。何种命令？建筑工。
建筑工。
准备就绪。行。
建筑工。
什么？作战。准备就绪攻击。
Okay. I need more gold.
什么？伐木工。建筑工。准备就绪。
Our leader has been gravely wounded. Take him back to the camp and see that he recovers.
Okay. Right now we're fine. Right now we're fine. We've held. We've got the upgrades going. There's stuff like that in Fire Emblem if you want the real ending. The Acid Temple last mission to use the nuke. How to get 3 obscure crates in original Nod in original CNC with Nod. Oh yeah, for the yeah, to get the nuke. Yeah. Okay. And this is in Last Promise. I forgot to get the This is fucking easy now.
遵命，建筑工。何种命令？建筑工。准备就绪。遵命，停。何种命令？为修理工。准备就绪。建筑。
Get that.
Launch an attack here.
Right, okay.
I must bring this chaos to an end.
Right like that. There we go. Yep. Kill. Yeah, paladins were the right call, and castle placement was also important. Who would have guessed? And frankly, paladins are going to be the key to wiping out their farms as well. Especially in like hit and run. Wait, I'm confused. Like, how am I supposed to attack the farms? Am I supposed to enemy with them? Maybe we'll wait until nighttime then.
Launch an attack here.
$19.30 and then he runs away.
Pull back, men. Night is nearly upon us. I am sure Cao Cao will attempt some trickery during the night, and I shall not risk my main force being out in the open.
Motherfucker!
Was a lot stronger than I expected.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
And I suspect I will be unable to beat Yuan Shao's forces with conventional methods. I need to think of something.
My lord, a rider approaches our camp.
Lord Mengde, I am tired of serving the arrogant and indecisive Yuan Shao, and I wish to defect to your side if you would have me.
I shall gladly accept your service. Now tell me, do you have any valuable information we could use to cripple Yuan Shao?
Certainly. Against my prudent advice, Yuan Shao has marched his large army into your territory, significantly overextending his supply line. His army now relies heavily on local farms and supply convoys.
Oh, another night spammer. What can I say, Mengdi? You have a remarkable gift for originality.
I see. Very well.
Can I bait them
use the
to my castles?
size of Yuan Shao's army against him. If we attack his supply lines, then he will be unable to train his large army.
We can.
And they will desert him.
Alright, you know what? We're going up here and we're doing exactly the same thing. We're running in there, we're baiting them.
喂，准备就绪。建筑工。
Where are they?
什么？行，何种命令？
No? Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought for sure they'd come back here.
何种命令？遵命。好。什么？
Shit!
Our leader has been gravely wounded. Take him back to the camp and see that he recovers.
Nah, fuck the champions. Fuck the champions.
什么？
准备就绪。
建筑工。建筑工。
何种命令？遵命。好。
什么？
I think Cao Cao might be tired of recovering. Yes, yes, indeed. Yuan Shao's farmed. We've got until day 6. We've got until day 6. Devil, cheers for the sub, man. I appreciate that. That is yeah, no, never mind. I know what I was about to say. I was thinking I was doing co-op and I was about to say it's single player versions, but of course it's single player. If this was co-op, then I wouldn't be doing so well because I'd be having to carry my partner around. Oh, he's got fucking... I didn't realize that. It's got actual castles and crap there. Enemies for 49,000!
I must bring this chaos to an end.
何种命令？行。
Pigs fly past the window. Shut up!
准备就绪。
Oh, for the love of Christ.
何种命令？作战。
Mistakes were made. $53 farmers left. God damn it.
何种命令？好，正确。准备就绪。矿工。
Question is, how much food does he use in a night? I mean, the answer, of course, is 60, right? Oh, am just too funny sometimes. How much food's he using a night?
Sound the war drums. It is time to launch our attack. Charge!
What? Charge it? Okay. Spies would be great. Spies would be based. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting fucking spies.
You know, Cao Cao, there are units you can train other than repeating crossbow. See, might be worth knowing if you ever have the courage to fight me man to man instead of hiding behind your archers.
Shut up. Oh, he's aged up. We got Julius Johann Caesar killed twice. Look, it was an accident.
准备就绪。
好。停。
Oh, I only have to kill him? Oh, well, that's... Ah, okay. Hmm.
喂。矿工。
建筑工。
Oh, shit. Yeah, well, Yan Chao is an idiot. Haha! Spies, bitch! Oh, this changes everything, man. This changes everything. Serious question. The first time you let him die, were you reenacting the fifth? Shut up! It's like, oh, I'll pause the game. I saw a serious question. I thought I'll pause the game. Let's have a quick look. Now our spies revealed his location. How much health does he have? How much regen does he have? I think I can get that. I think underneath the castle with elite Mangadai, with I can kill a guy with 4,500 HP and 25 base attack. Perfectly possible. You know how? No, neither do I. But we've got until night. We need to do it by night 6. I ideally want to try night 4. My issue here is, hang on, did you have a market? Well, you do. But
建筑工。建筑工。矿工。
the problem here is What's the problem here? No, we can get... I think we can get almost all the enemy farmers the next night. I mean, we have the skills. Alternatively, during the night, can't we just like flatten the front of his base? Thinking about it. When does he stop? Not yet. Not gonna lie, I wanna go now. Battle game a bit enormous. It kind of is. It really kind of is. I don't have the time to stream everything. I really don't have the time to stream everything. Both I would like to stream and that I've agreed to stream. Yeah.
准备就绪。喂，建筑工。
I don't think Green are building anything, are they? Oh, they are building stuff. Never mind.
Launch an attack here.
Oh, shit. Wrong hotkey.
Launch an attack here.
什么？何种命令？
Wait, where are you guys?
喂，何种命令？
I'm here.
正确。矿工。
Okay, back. This is working perfectly. Heal up all of those.
That's enough for one day, men. Fall back to camp and let's tend to our injuries.
Right, okay. Really? You falling back? No, you're not. You're lying. You're actually lying. Okay, they've run out. They're running out of food. Fuck.
什么？停。准备就绪。好。什么？停。
Mengde, it appears that more defectors are joining us.
Yuan Shao is a painfully difficult man to serve, ignoring my prudent advice at every turn. Thus, I have come here to serve you instead. Yuan Shao has supply caravans brought into his camp from these locations. They are brought into camp every day at midnight.
Launch an attack here.
Moreover, morale in Yuan Shao's camp is low. If you would be willing to pay, there are many in his camp who would be willing to spy for you.
I didn't see that. Spies now. Oh, that's broken then. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting that. I can already see the whole map.
准备就 绪，哎，
建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
Yeah, I don't think I can get through that. We just need to kill off that, whatever the hell that is.
My lord, I have learned information about the whereabouts of my sworn brothers. I beg you release me from your service, and I shall be eternally grateful to you.
Yep, sure. Release him from your service to deny his leave. Okay, yeah, you're welcome to leave, my man.
You shall have my eternal gratitude, my good lord. Some of my men will stay in camp and will continue to fight for you as mercenaries, if you pay them.
何种命令？遵命。正确，遵命。好。
If I pay them...
Supply convoys are approaching Yuan Shao's camp.
正确。
Oh! Oh, that's their supply convoys! What the fuck are you doing? Okay, how's this? Tribute 500 gold to red to hire them?
Very well, we shall fight on your side.
You now command mercs using flares. Go there.
Launch an attack here. Launch an attack here.
Stop stable production.
何种命令？建筑工、矿工。
什么？遵命。建筑工。
Launch an attack here.
Okay, I think we're doing outstandingly well, honestly. I need to get this castle up. Get that castle up. That'll kill off any
什么？建筑工、修理工。建筑工。
Is Fire Emblem the next game? When I say I would like to do Fire Emblem and stuff like that, I do mean it. Like Drover Forsaken. Like, and because of the kind of person I am, I feel bad that I haven't done it. I genuinely do. I genuinely feel bad because I'm not lying when I say I plan on doing, I want to make time for it. And I mean, that's kind of the thing. I do want to play it. I do want to make time. I do try and make time. It's just a matter of
Launch an attack here.
It's a matter of finding the time in between everything else. I am really bad at budgeting my time when I've got multiple games to stream. I mean, and that's been true for like forever. I struggle so hard to run 2 games side by side. Because I tend to like nosedive into one particular game. Like, I've still got Drover Forsaken to finish. I only have, I think, 3 hours left. I have like
Sound
a
the
stream.
war drums. It is time to launch our attack.
I have a stream to do. And I fucking love that game by the end. Right, you're group 4. The problem is finding the time to do that and all the other things. Warhammer Mechanicus I haven't finished. I mean, the argument is, why did you stop? Well, like, sometimes it's because other stuff has come up, like DLC have dropped or like mods have dropped. For example, Sunday, I'm going to do Command & Conquer Dawn of the Tiberian Age co-op with Croc, because BTA are bringing out a remake of the original of the Command & Conquer Red Alert 1 Allied campaign in co-op in DTA, which is going to be fucking amazing.
Launch an attack here.
But that's going to take away time. Then there was the Age of Empires DLC. There was Christmas. That derailed Mechanicus. And then trying to get back into it, I really fucking struggle. So it's not a lying to people. I do have a list. I like, it is normally that something comes along that pips it at the top. That's realistically what happens there. Like, the AoE DLC came out and I was like, oh well, okay, I'll stream next. It was kind of dog shit in my opinion, The Last Chieftains. But of that, I ended up getting into playing AoE again. And you know, here we are. What were you? What the fuck were you guys doing? You look like you were Foodvilles.
That should be the last of them. Now Yuan Shao will no longer be receiving.
All right, so he's got one farmer left.
Nearby farms. Now is the time to press the attack.
Now is the time to strike. Execute Order 66. But I mean, it all comes down to time. I try and stream 8 hours. I was not doing well at the end of last year. I fully agree with that. I think the last like 6 to 10 weeks, I think I've done pretty well. Like I've streamed Age of Empires almost exclusively for the last 2 weeks, and I have streamed 110 hours of Age in the last 2 weeks. I can look at what my Twitch stats are, but I don't know. But that works out to about 8 hours a day. Now I count the annoying thing is, right, and I remember this when I was a kid at school, right? It's really interesting, and you can kind of make up the numbers as you go. Fuck, I'm losing. I'm gonna pop a sec, you know. Really interesting, and the numbers don't matter and the examples don't matter, but I distinctly remember it because it annoyed me, a core part of me, that when I was at primary school, in like an assembly, like one morning, one of the teachers was like, like he was doing the assembly and he was talking about like time management, and he was like, right, so you sleep for 8 hours a day, right? And once you think about it, if you're an adult, you realize where the fallacy to this comes in, but you also realize how actually this is really impactful in everybody's day-to-day life. Let's say you sleep for 8 hours a day. We're being generous here, but let's say you sleep for 8 hours a day. Let's say, you know, you spend, let's say you spend, okay. Oh, hang on. You sleep for 8 hours a day. Fuck's sake. Guys, it's I'll try and figure out on Discord, okay? Fuck this. I can't do it while I'm playing this. I'm too sober. The point was time that if you try and budget your time, you will eventually find that you don't have enough time for the things that you want to do. It basically comes down to a rounding error. But I stream 8 hours a day. I sleep 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours a day. I ideally spend 2 hours between, an hour and a half, 2 hours between each stream. And yet I don't feel like I have the time left over, right? Except that's bullshit. Because 8 hours of streaming, 6 hours of sleep.
Happy Friday, fam. Have a beer on me, smile beer mugs, F1R3
Oh, yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that.
Next week. SOON, fire beer.
Bottom line is sleep for 6 hours, stream for 8, that's 14. I have a 2 hour break between streams. That is, that takes you up to 16 hours out of 24 in a day. I don't feel like the other, like 3 8 hours in my day, where the fuck are those? Because I guarantee you, I do not feel like I have a spare 8 hours. The same amount of time as I spend streaming every day. Like, I have no idea where the fuck that comes from. Congratulations on early past happiness. It's also a rounding error, Gandor, right? Like, you wake up in the morning, you don't immediately go to work, right? It's not even like you immediately get on a train or get in your car to drive to work. You have breakfast, that's 5 minutes, that's 20 minutes there. You have a shower, that's 5 minutes there. You go to the toilet, that's another 2 minutes there. The amount of time people spend doing stuff that they don't attribute any time to is so significant. The amount of stuff people do that take no time is so huge that it goes from a rounding error to a significant percentage, right? It's like saying, oh, I'll buy this pack of candy because it's only $1, right? And then, like, as a kid, if, like, or, you know, whatever, I'll buy this subscription. It's only $5. And then, like, after 6 months of thinking and acting like that, all of a sudden you realize you've got 200 subscriptions of $5, and you're spending $1,000 a month on, you know, OnlyFans. And you're like, shit, maybe I have a problem. Maybe I should use free porn instead. I am 1,000 crystal bars, same for a command. Joe, it's, Biz and I are planning on doing some vlogging at TwitchCon in 5-6 weeks. It's gonna be great. I'm so looking forward to seeing Doof. Change the topic entirely. But yeah, time management is something I really struggle with, especially because I try and do all my time management mentally as opposed to writing it down.
That's enough for one day, men. Fall back to camp and let's
try and do it all mentally, right? And that is how you lose those minutes. And it's perplexing. You're like, it's like the same as budgeting, right? You're like, oh yeah, no, it's, you know, all right. So I've spent $500 this month, or $5,000, doesn't matter what the number is. And then you look at your like bank statement and you're like, or your bills for the month, and you're like, shit, I spent $600 or I spent $6,000. How did I do that? And it's, you know, it ends up being because you spent money on stuff that you mentally costed at $0. Like, it's so easy to do. So easy to do. And the same is true for sleep and time. Well, for time. And often it comes, often a lot of it comes down to sleep. And how much time you spend in bed. Oh, I sleep for 6 hours. Yeah, but how long do you spend getting to bed? Getting to bed is the big one. Like, as somebody who has suffered from exceptionally bad insomnia, and who still suffers from insomnia, but to a lesser degree, thank fuck. Like, I can tell you, getting to sleep is a massive time sink for me. I spend close to an hour lying in bed every night. So I have to add an hour on to the amount of time I spend asleep. Which is 5%, which is 4% of my entire fucking day. Which is huge. You live for 80 years, 4% of that, almost 2 years of your life spent lying in bed trying to get to sleep, or lying in bed scrolling through Instagram in the morning, if you know, right? And that's another way to think about time and time management, is a percentage of your life. If you sleep for 8 hours a day, which is like the quote-unquote recommended, hell, if you sleep for 6, 8 hours a day, you live for 84 years at rough average life expectancy for a person in the UK.
Supply convoys are approaching Yuan Shao's camp.
Oh, shit! You know, if you sleep for that long, that is, 8 hours a day is 27 years of your life you spent asleep. Which is fine if you're an American, because they're dreamers, right? But for the rest of us who like to spend our life awake, you know, that's quite significant. You know, even if you only sleep 6 hours a night, that's still over 20 years. 21 years of your life. Average Western European life expectancy. 21 years of your life you spend asleep. Unconscious. That annoys me. That annoys me. If I could take a pill and not sleep, and like, I'm not talking about taking amphetamines or shit like that, right?
For today. If you wish for us to,
but I'm talking about
fighting,
like,
you must pay us another 500.
Talking about like sleep replacement pill. Take a pill to avoid having sleep. I would be front of the fucking queue. We didn't methanate to stream. Alright, I haven't read any of chat. Might use confusion. I haven't read any of chat. I've been ranting. I've been ranting hard for the last 5 minutes. No, Rampage released it. Yeah, it should be today, Croc. I rarely eat breakfast. 30 minutes between waking up and entering my car. Yeah, no, same. I mean, I have a protein shake these days for breakfast, but you know, I make a cup of coffee. I boil water, make a cup of coffee, pour a glass of juice, make a protein shake in the morning. But that takes 5 minutes, right? That takes 5 minutes. And 5 minutes is 5 minutes, multiply that by sort of 30 years is a sizable number of days. He's been making breakfast every morning. Nothing wrong with that. We all need to eat. But it's putting things in proportion, right? And again, it goes back to the whole you cost stuff at 0. Insignificant. Don't think about it. But if it was actually 0, then cumulatively it would still be 0. And it wouldn't matter. The problem is that a lot of the stuff that people cost or assume to equal 0 in terms of their daily life, money, time, don't actually equal 0, and they very quickly add up. 5 minutes is a fair enough is a bad example. 5 minutes is as close to 0 as you're going to cut making breakfast. But you cook breakfast every morning. Who fucking cares if it's healthy? You make a healthy breakfast every morning. Takes you 15 minutes. That's 1% of your day. 15 minutes. 24 hours in a day. 15 minutes is 1%. That's 1% of your life. That's 10 months. If you did that every year for your entire life. 1% of your life. Making breakfast. That's why I eat nuggies and chips. Every night. Throw it on a baking tray, stick it in the oven, come back in 20 minutes, eat the food. Perfect. Absolutely not shortening my life by eating nuggies and chips. I mean, I don't just eat nuggies and chips. Of course, I'm a 30-year-old adult. I eat other things. Like fish sticks and chips. And pizza. And sausages and chips. And, like, pasta. 27 years sleeping. Yeah. Nothing. There are pills for that. There are, but there aren't, right? Like, sleep has an important biochemical role in your body. In your life. Like, it's while you sleep, your heart rate plummets, your body temperature increases, your brain forms, your brain starts to commit stuff to long-term memory, almost like a PC, almost like a computer backup. If you don't sleep enough, dictated by your body releases large amounts of cortisol, which can lead to weight gain, and depression, and a whole host of other things. So you do need to sleep enough for yourself. I just think it's a shame that we haven't developed a pill that can just flat out cut the amount of sleep you need by a significant margin while having zero negative effects. I don't mean side effects, like, you know, oh, it gives you a headache. I don't fucking care about that. But if it doesn't reduce my life expectancy, give me dementia or anything like that, then I would be first in line for the anti-sleep pill. Amphetamines and caffeine and giant monster energy drinks. I mean, dude, there is that, like, yeah. I fucking live off caffeine. Where are my units? Dude, it's fucking nighttime, isn't it? What? Yeah, no, the game was paused.
喂？
什么？行。
何种命令？建筑工。准备就绪。什么？行。好。何种命令？喂？什么？修理工。
I don't know why I started ranting about this, guys. He's about to run out of food. We have another day. So hopefully when he runs out of food, we'll be Gucci. Every around creating such film managements all around the world would demand to work 16 hours a day. 100%, but I would absolutely take it. I would absolutely take it. Because it wouldn't just affect like when you could work. Well, actually, why would I take it? I would happily take it because I'm lucky enough to live in... Well, I'm not lucky enough to live in the European Union. I used to be lucky enough to live in the European Union, and then people made a decision. But Western Europe, thankfully, has pretty decent labor laws as things go. We don't talk about Brexit here. We don't talk about... You thought what I just did on sleep was a rant? I will show you a rant.
建筑工，遵命。
Oh, green isn't wiped out. Fuck.
Sound the war drums. It is time to launch our attack. Charge!
I'm 30-year-old. I demand kids menu for my nuggies. Dude, my standard McDonald's order is like 20 nuggies and fries, and like a really super basic hamburger. I'm like, tomato, pickles. Nah, that's grim. I'll eat the lettuce. Uh-oh.
喂，什么？建筑工。
Yeah, if I had the time, I would stream a lot more. Oh, I lost the hero? Shit. Oh, fuck.
Very well, we shall fight on your side once more.
喂，遵命。 什么？
Going along to the mercs, constantly trying to get rid of holidays and raising our work to stay competitive, but people are not behind it. No, I mean, look at the French. They're not behind it either. The problem is, and I get the idea that, oh, people's happiness does relate to how productive they can be. That is undeniably true. Like to say otherwise is just moronic, right? Happier people are more productive people. Clearly, right? You could whip and beat your employees if it was legal. And they would work harder. But they would also cut corners, they would slack off when they could, etc., right? They're not gonna actually work very hard for you. They're not gonna do the stuff that they're not gonna do for free what employees in the West tend to do for free if they have good working conditions, right? You give your employees bonuses, they actually enjoy working where they work, then they will go the fucking extra mile. That's not a complicated idea to put forward to people, right? Like, we all understand this. But it's finding that balance. It's finding the right balance. And I think Western Europe, generally speaking, has it. And, you know, San Francisco does a similar thing in terms of San Francisco tech companies, but to more extremes in both ways. Like, the fun and the benefits used to be, I'm not sure it's so true nowadays, but the fun and the benefits used to be pretty high, but the trade-off was what can't play on. Europe tends to have a slightly lower benefits like level. You know, most places in Europe are not Apple or Facebook offices, but you get 21 days, 23 days in the EU, legal minimum paid holiday per year, unlimited sick days, so long as you're not sick for more than 5 days in a row. If you are, then you need to get a doctor's note, and if you get a doctor's note, then you continue to get paid. You can't be fired, you can't be sacked, or made redundant for being ill, even if you're ill for 6 months. Can't be fired for it. You know, and with people having that level of like job security, job satisfaction, etc., etc., I'm probably going to work pretty, you know, happily for you, right? You don't give them any of those benefits, all of a sudden people are going to be more inclined to lie, cheat, steal, because they feel no loyalty. Those are the extremes, and I'm not saying that the US is every lie, cheat, steal. No, of course not. The US has pretty damn high productivity rating, higher than most places in the EU for that matter. But there is a balance, and nobody's quite sure where that balance is. Oops. Ah, they're out of food. Charge! $35. $26. Shit. Having said that, no one's quite sure where the balance is. France absolutely has the wrong balance. Okay, right. We can do this. Enough, yeah.
That's enough for one day, men. Fall back to camp and let's tend to our injuries.
Here I am waiting for AI and robots to make labor and money obsolete so we can play video games and all the other fun things for robots' sake, everyone kill us. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really interesting, right? Like, one of my favorite book series of all time, by science fiction by an author called Neil Asher. I think he's British, but he might be American. Agent Ian McCormack is the main series. Although he's very prolific. He's been writing for 20 plus years and pumps out a new book every 5 months. But his major series, his Polity series, set somewhat futuristic, couple of thousand years in the future, Star Trek style, right? But it has prevalent and prominent AI. AI is everywhere and people are happy with AI, that's fine. But also human civilization is basically run by AI. And no one has any problems with that. AI manages food production, manages food distribution, utopian society, all that kind of thing. And a couple of parts of the book deal with the whole, like, oh, where did this come from? Why do people accept it? Yada, yada, yada. And the argument is, well, a small group of people, and the populace accepted that AI would be able to entirely fairly distribute and give things to humanity in a way that other people couldn't and historically have been proven never to do. You know, people get corrupt, people get scared, people make mistakes. If it's idealistic communism, right? Idealistic communism. And, you know, the classic is communism doesn't work because people lie, cheat, and steal. And I think that's generally speaking true. Like, there's a lot of people who will argue against it and say, oh, true communism hasn't been tried, all the rest of it. Yeah, that's kind of the fucking
Supply
point.
convoys are approaching Yuan Shao's camp.
But you let an AI start to, like, make overarching decisions, all of a sudden, you end up with some very interesting, potentially, situations. You don't have people scamming you. People will still claim things are unfair, but they won't be. And everybody can live safely in the knowledge that, assuming the artificial intelligence you have running things is what everybody thinks it is, as opposed to some iRobot nightmare. Assuming it is what everybody thinks it is, then you get about as close to utopia as you can imagine. There's no reason to think that AI will be bad, and the whole AI takeover. Why would it take over and kill people? It could, but what does it gain? What's the? Oh, robot overlords. Okay, fine. If we ran over robot overlords, so what? As opposed to human overlords, you know, we have politics, we have presidents, we have kings, queens, prime ministers. That, you know, we're okay with that. Why not? What is the difference between, you know, organic brain cells and pieces of silicon? Really? Assuming they both do the same thing. Now, I'm sure a bunch of religious nutjobs will say an AI doesn't have a soul and therefore it's not allowed to tell humans what to do, but they're religious nutjobs.
Absolutely bloody, and my forces came close to breaking on a few occasions. But in the end, I prevailed.
Post-scarcity society.
My victory was not won through
I think laziness,
but rather through outmaneuvering my foes
with a core group of driven.
Sun Tzu says, "So in war,
the problem is what happens after that.
Is strong, and strike at what is weak." After Yuan Shao's
I think you end up with a
fractured,
fractured society.
I launched a final.
I'll say yes, ma'am. Yeah, exactly, dude. 100%.
His camp and defeated him.
100%.
With Yuan Shao's demise.
But post-scarcity society, in my opinion, becomes more likely if humans are taken out of the management decision-making aspect.
Friend Yuan Shao.
Because humans have proven
Perhaps it is a shame that we came to this
unanimously throughout history that they cannot be trusted.
Every man who lives under the heavens. Then have any of them betray me.
It is the benevolent dictator problem. The best form of society is one ruled by one all-powerful individual. The problem is not that individual. The problem is their son or daughter or the next in line for the throne. And that is why dictatorships are not done. The problem is not that you could have fucking Jesus ruling you and live in a fantastic utopia, but when Jesus dies, or, you know, your idealistically fantastic leader dies, who then takes over? That is why dictatorships don't work. And that problem doesn't exist. If you have AI, if you have a silicon if you don't have humans in charge, you have something that is able to think and reason and compute in the same way humans can, but is still going to be there in 100, 200, 300 years. Or could still be there, I should say. We all agree, you know, it's, yeah, it keeps me safe and fed. Yeah, bread and circuses. You know, welcome to Julius Caesar, Emperor Nero, the Roman Republic, Roman Empire. I'm not a socialist. I'm a liberal capitalist, but I have no problem with living in a libertarian, post-scarcity, AI-run world. The possibilities are huge. It could either go very, very spectacularly badly for the human race, or it could go better than people could possibly imagine, myself included. And I don't think there's much middle ground. But I think getting to that point is going to be rocky as fuck. And I don't think it's going to happen for hundreds of years. You could have a science fiction AI be developed tomorrow, and that's not getting anywhere near being able to do things, pull levers, make decisions, you know, for hundreds of years. Humans wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it. You know, Skynet couldn't happen. Not suddenly. It's not how things work. But the possibilities were there. This was a really interesting mission. I felt driven throughout the mission to blast things. I thought I might be able to do it without the food, but definitely not. People in Terminator thought. I mean, yeah, but Terminator's a sci-fi. Just because you've got an AI doesn't mean you suddenly are able to break 256 AES encryption or better. And when serious quantum computing comes into effect, the first thing loaded on there is not going to be an AI. And what we have now in terms of Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, they're not AI. Like, people might call them AI, but they're not what you think of as AI in terms of HAL 9000 or Jarvis or things like that. You know, An LLM is a guessing machine. All the AI software that people use nowadays are glorified probability guessing engines. There's no intelligence. There's no thought. There's no... I'm going to say creativity, as in ability to create new information. There. It's entirely guesswork. If you fed it contradictory information in particular ways, it wouldn't ever know that it knew contradictory information. Just as if you know, as we've all done, we've all used Gemini and ChatGPT and Claude, and sometimes you'll ask it something, it will get the answer wrong, and you'll think, how the fuck have you got that wrong? It's as if this is a fucking obvious question. Or you say, I don't think that's the answer, I think this is the answer, and it says, oh yes, you're absolutely right. Because it can't think, it's guessing. And it misinterpreted what you gave it. But no human would ever misinterpret the question, you know, what the text input you gave it. And that just goes to prove, if there was ever any doubt, for people who don't understand how LLM AI works, that LLMs have no intelligence. It's a giant database with a glorified Google search algorithm behind it, tied into probability. Having said all that, I can't wait for my big blue booty Cortana robot with AI in it to look after me when I'm in a nursing home when I'm 90. And I will see all you degenerates there, because that is going to be fucking peak. Anyway, we have, I think, one mission left of this.
Shao, my old friend, is dead.
No, two. Excellent, wonderful. Well, I'm gonna go and grab some food. Biz, are you up for some co-op later? Sort of an hour and a half or 2 hours? I need to do some research into this big blue booty Cortana idea that I just had. I'm sure somebody will buy it. If it doesn't already exist. Sweet, excellent. Again, brilliant campaign. Genuinely one of my favorite campaigns played so far. Really good fun, really well made. I love the dynamicness of it, the way secondary objectives are built into the missions. Got a new hype for the Charles remake. Well, we can do Charles after Julius 1. We can absolutely do that. Anyway, that's